So a major cost that many people are always thinking about is health insurance, and this is something that you can get through your employer. So this is an employee benefit that's usually available to you at some level. And so why this is so important, and sometimes to get it specifically through your employer, is because there are group discounts that insurance companies usually give to large companies or just employers in general to be on a group policy. And so this is why getting it through your employer is better than if you were to just go buy it yourself, just out on the insurance exchange or just directly through an insurance company. But Trevor, what are some factors that we should maybe consider when we're even thinking about health insurance?
Sure, yeah, there are actually a lot of things. First and foremost is, what are you actually going to pay for the coverage? So that's often termed your premium. And premiums can vary widely depending on the type of coverage involved and actually what amount of insurance you're purchasing. Another big one that comes to mind is deductibles. You often hear high deductible health plans and what those mean. We'll actually get to that a little bit later. But then also the other big one is the out-of-pocket maximum. The out-of-pocket maximum is effectively the maximum that you would pay for that health plan for that given year.
Yeah, so that's really helpful because every family is so different. So sometimes maybe there's a lot of prescription costs that you have with your family. Maybe there's a lot of doctor visits that you know you're going to have, but some people don't know, and so they need that coverage just in case something happens, right?
Exactly.
So what are some tools? Are there some tools that can actually reduce these costs that we pay?
For sure, yeah. The two most common ones that you'll hear of are an FSA and an HSA. Just really quickly, an FSA plan has a slightly lower contribution limit, but they're also quite a bit more restrictive. They're what's called a use it or lose it plan. So in essence, if you defer into that plan and you don't use up all the money for that given year, there's a potential that you could actually lose that money. So it's a very complicated situation to make sure you designate however many dollars you're going to need for that given year. The better one, and in my opinion, is actually the HSA plan. And the reason why is because whatever money you contribute to that account, you get to keep, and you get to allow to continue to grow, and you can invest them in some cases. But effectively, you can allow this account to grow as you contribute to it and invest it. And even as you need current healthcare costs or potentially future healthcare costs, you can use this account and everything is tax-free. So as long as you're using it for an actually healthcare related expense, you not only get the tax benefit up front with not having to pay taxes, but you also don't have to pay taxes when it comes out. So that's another additional benefit as well.
So this is a great tool. Let's say you're a relatively healthy person and this is a way that you can save money. So now if we fast forward to retirement, you could potentially have a large amount there that's going to help fund those premiums in retirement with Medicare and things like that.
That's exactly right.
So that's great. So this is really helpful. Hopefully you can now understand some of the tools available, some of the factors of what to consider as you're maybe choosing this benefit season, what type of health insurance plan you should have. If you need some help, we at Financial Design Studio are happy to help you.